Howdy, folks. Today we're looking at Action Comics number 419 in Facsimile from 1972 in DC Comics. Depending on your calendar, this is a missive from either the twilight of the Silver Age or the dawn of the Bronze, an era of change across the industry. The striking Neil Adams cover was by then a familiar sight for DC fans, but the spirit of innovation was in the air in the form of the backup strip, the first appearance of the human target, Christopher Chance. This was almost a year before the premiere of the Manhunter backups in Archie Goodwin's Detective Comics. For a frame of reference, so the idea of adding an unrelated adventure strip back up to one of their flagships was still novel. The second feature prior to this was Our Pal Metamorpho, still written by Bob Haney for comparison. The idea of a slightly stripped-down feature devoted to espionage and crime in equal measure was in hindsight a symptom of the zeitgeist. This was the prime time of the men's adventure paperback, and it's not hard to see a character like Christopher Chance in his dapper tuxedo rubbing figurative elbows with the likes of Mac Bolan and Remo Williams, fighting assassins and international conspiracy without heat vision or super strength. Meanwhile, the main features a delightful slice of 70s Superman, a story with a toehold in the real world of aeronautics and space travel, but only a toe. It looks absolutely fantastic thanks to the team of Curt Swan and Murphy Anderson, Swanderson as they were styled by fandom at the time, and still one of the best pencil and ink teams in the medium's history. Between Swan's rock-solid layouts and Anderson's textured embellishment, the result is one of the nicest looking periods in Superman history. Of course, the story itself is complete nonsense, albeit given a patina of plausibility by the credited technical assistance of Pete Simmons, the director of space astronomy at Grumman Aerospace. The story begins with the launch of a satellite observatory and follows the negative consequences when said observatory accidentally makes Superman into the most dangerous man on Earth. There's also a scale with a magic gun fished up from the Metropolis Bay, because of course there is. Cary Bates is one of the best Superman writers in the character's history, and he knows just what kind of delirious nonsense works best for the man of tomorrow. But do not doubt, nonsense it surely is.